Okay, it's Monday Night Hockey here on the Sunshine Coast in Queensland. It's the top of the table in the green here, South Park. Playing the bottom of the table in red, the Flat Dogs. Unfortunately, however, looks like South Park are short. Are they? 1, 2, 3. Oh no, they've actually got 11 now, so they've had a couple of late arrivals. So they're up to full strength, but I don't think they have anybody on the bench. We're suffering a few injuries for that team, myself included. So this is the top of the table in green versus the bottom of the table in red. Although, having said that, I expect the red team, Flat Dogs, there's Shane waving at us and there's Tommy waving at us. I expect they'll put up a really good show tonight. Wouldn't be surprised if they had a win. So South Park on the way. Here's Bull at the back, across to Poppy Shea, and up to Hasty. All the way back to Bull. He's taking his time, he's taking it easy, doesn't mind. Back to Ian Hasty. Hasty's an international player for New Zealand in the Masters. Sets out to Jess on the left wing. So a gentle build up here. Here's Garth. Here's one of the 70-plus-year-olds. Back to Poppy Shea. And around the back again. So now here comes the press. And here's a stand-in player. Paul has arrived to give them a hand. Not one of the normal players. He's replaced one of the other teams. There's a big hit coming through, and that's off a red stick. There's a big hit there for me and Hasty. Over the back line for a free hit to the green team, South Park. You can hear a bit of barricade in the background there. That's Warren Flower with them smelly, not in the hat tonight. Mark Elliott. Oh, here comes Ian Hasty again. Straight across the face of goal, Doc there with a kick out to Shane Morton. Slips it back. And coming back across the middle to Darren. Here's Toddy. And slips it that way again. Bull missed that one. It's going to spill out to the left wing. Shane's onto it like a seagull on a chip. A little bit more life in the red team. Oh, Stricko there in green putting a bit of pressure on. Sharing a bit of a laugh and a joke, those two. There's a nice ball through to Tommy Hammerleinen. He's got, that's it, Clive Vindier slipped that one through him. Here comes Tommy now. He's going to across the face of goal. No, straight onto the near post. It's still in play and it's going to go. Is it going to go out? Oh, I think that's the sideline, is it? Not a 16. Might have been better if he'd slipped that one across the face of goal. And here comes Strickland, slips it there into the feet of Alan Shaza, who pushes it straight off across the sideline. Slips it in. Oh, here's Jess. He's going to slip one now. It's towards the goal. Another shot. Keeper's kicked it. Missed it. Here's Bull going to slip it wide again. Oh, straight over there to Chris Dowd. And there's another one going. Dowd is going to run that ball down the wing. He's not the fastest player in the world, so it gives people a chance to retreat. Here's Poppy Shea coming at him now. He's probably 35, plays 70 years old, and it looks like 70 years old as one. Yep, slipped it back. Yep. Stricko out here. Yep. Oh, yeah, back stick. Yeah, it's a back stick, unfortunately. It was a back of the stick.
Sorry, mate. Not very often that happens.
It looked like a back of the stick from here as well, but anyway, the umpire has re-awarded it to the red team and apologised, but there you have it. Here's Darren in the middle into the feet of Ian. Play on as he calls. Now the red team are starting to get a little bit of shape about them. Here's Bull. Yeah. And that's a hit to the greens for what looked like a stick check.
Well, that's what I want to get to. Yeah, you can drop it. Well, I've got to get to.
A beautiful long ball over the top here for Tommy Hammerliner to get onto on the wing. And Tommy's gathered it in very nicely. Straight into the D this time again. Slips one across the face of goal. Oh! Very nice work there. That's really excellent from Hasty. Throwing that long overhead ball out to the wing.
Yeah, we had a real good time in this year.
Here's Paul, going to slip one back. To Mark Strickland. Stricko. And that's the sideline hit again. A little bit messy there on the free hit, but we got there in the end. Well, there's a great ball there from Hasty again. Hasty's off to a blinding start tonight. He's played some really nice ball through. He's put Tommy in a couple of times and he put him through again. Unfortunately, Tommy just missed that one. There's a nice ball out from Alan Shazza out to Chris Dowd. That's ball, slips him back to Ian Hasty again. Nice play, his ball again. Comes out wide to Stricko, but it's off the body.
I think that's a triple knock on. And you got away with it.
We've got it on video so you can see what you're wrong.
Shazza in the orange socks now. First time we've seen Johnny O'Donoghue there as a fullback on the ball. Spreads it out wide to the other side this time. And then Dowdy, not sure where he's going. Oh, I see, he's trying to make a little bit of space there. Nice ball there. Toddy's managed to get onto that. He slipped it through, but nobody there but Poppy Shea, and he's just popped it out over the sideline. Here's Dowdy, crack him on in. Oh, Lee, crack him on in. Oh, nice one there from Borex. Goalkeeper left mitt, just padded it away over the sideline. Shane's looks like he's coming back, but no. That ball was cut off, or the path was cut off from there. Back to JOD, Johnny O'Donoghue. Oh. And there's Jess facing up against Chris Dowd. Back across, Macho slipping it down the sideline, back across the face of goal. And umpires found the defence in there. Not sure what it was. Poppy Shea on the ball looking around here. Been called out to the right, but he decided to go straight. Unfortunately, misfired. They've gone out to the right wing now. Macho's there, tries to take on Jess and manages to get the ball by him.
Just pull someone up. You get the ball.
All the way back towards the halfway line. And Shazza, nobody pressuring him, he's just looking up, looking for a pass. There's Toddy, didn't manage to, no. The green team don't agree with that. I know it's play on. So the Flat Dogs have the ball now, coming in from the inside right channel. Going to go back across the face of goal, but this one goes straight to Jess. Young Ian now. Nope. Off the feet there.
Well taught.
Oh, that's straight to Tommy Hammerliner again. So let's just slip it up there. Oh, that's off the foot and it's a short corner. Oh, that's straight to Tommy Hammerliner again. So let's just slip.
In front of the goalkeeper instead of behind him.
They weren't expecting that, were they? Those Flat Dogs.
In front of the goal instead of behind him. I was saying to my girls all weekend, when I was first started going to go and play left half, I said, if they break away, you're behind the goalkeeper. That's your position as left half. You are behind the goalkeeper. I always remember that.
There's always a covering
Yeah,
half that
always
goes.
remember that. Different game, yeah, of course.
Oh well, first short corner of the game here to
Not so much.
South Park. Strico to inject. I'm up to the top of the D, Poppy share and the stop. Oh, Ian Hasty there blasted the ball wide of the right post. Unfortunately, couldn't get it on target.
Sorry?
Not the way we play.
No, we still play grass.
Young Ian there manages to get the ball away. Strico picks it up. Here he comes back in there. Oh, knocked away again. There's Hasty on the ball again. Going to smash one back into the far post. Oh!
No, I still play grass.
And it's free hit out. Looks like it hit Peter on the foot there. Peter's a ring in from another team as the green team are short players tonight. There's Jess managed to pick the pocket of Macho, but unfortunately committed an offence at the same time. Macho and Chris Dowd working well together. Slip it down to the wing there, but he was behind. Oh, that's straight into his own player. Umpire calls play on. No, we're going to send it back because it was a foot, then another foot. There we are away now. Nice slip pass through there. And I'm not sure what Strico was doing there. Managed to gracefully put the ball to where there was no player. Yep. Red team comes out very easily on the right side. Now the space is closing, but yeah. Well, Shane Morton managed to, with his good speed, managed to keep that ball in. There's a missed trap and turned into a pass.
Plenty of time. Good ball.
Nice ball across the face to Dowd. And then the red team are building an ascendancy here. The green team, everybody drops back into the 23 apart from one player. And that's sudden burst of speed there from Young Ian, number 2 in the green, forcing the play there. And a little bit too much on that pass, couldn't be trapped. There's a nice ball out to Strico.
Ball back. What you mean? Come back, Molly, come back.
You better sneak that you and got it.
Shane, you're watching the ball.
Lovely ball again there from Hasty. Ball's up in the air between Hasty and Shatter. Yeah.
Look out.
And the red team come out again on the right hand side, so unfortunately the pass is put in behind Chris Dowd, and so it's spilled to the green team. Here comes Strico again. He's got a player up there on the left side if he needs him, all the way up there on the wing, but too late. The red team are liking that right side to attack down. Another missed trap there from Chris Dowd, which is uncharacteristic. Back through Strico again. Yeah, and obstruction there.
You watch Shaz at Burr up. Oh, did you hear that?
Oh, here we go. So free hit inside the 23. There you go.
A little bit.
Over the sideline.
Isn't it come a little bit closer?
That's Rico again. What's he going to do here? Yeah, all the way back to ball. That's Paul. And then again, safely over the sideline. Got to go early, slip it back to Paul. And all the way into Johnny O'Donoghue. So, off the foot, so play on. No, and it's got to come back. There's Garth, puts the foot on the ball and throws it back. So 14 minutes left in this first half, or just more than halfway through the first quarter of the game. And again they come out on the right side. Well, this time he's managed to get the ball back to Macho, slipped it across. And what's the umpire giving? Long corner.
Yeah, he went through. Oh, well, he's back.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, they asked him to
Come back.
come back. Yeah, big restructure of the firm.
Oh,
A poor pass there. Yeah. Stricko working his way down the field. Oh, there's a good ball through. Oh, nice trap there from Tommy Hanalainen. Here's a bit of a foot race there between Tommy and Clive of India. Yeah, Clive slips it back to Alan Shaza. Is he going to come out on the right side again? Yes, he is. It's been a tried and tested method for the red team tonight. He slips it through. Chris Dowd again.
That's beautiful.
All the way down to Macho, just on the edge of the D now. He's working his way through. What can he do? Anything or nothing? He's lost it under his feet. There's Poppy Shea, that's under the other player. Oh dear. And that's a foul on the stick tackle.
Right shoulder, Todd. Yeah, still there. Come out here, Shane. Yeah.
Well picked there from Darren. Did that one well. Right, here's Jess. No. Oh, it's on the goal, and that's. I'm not sure what the umpire saw there. That looked like a foot to me. I thought that was a short corner.
Your right shoulder, John.
Oh, there's a great ball through off the foot, and now the umpire's giving a free hit because of the foot, the early foot. Back she comes, or is no? He's allowing the shot. He's allowing the long corner. No, take it back for the foot. He says, back in the middle of the park, which is where the foot occurred. Big hit in. Oh, that looks like it came off the keeper. And then the umpire is waving his hands around. So long corner. Poppy Shea snuck up there on the left hand side. Here he is. See what he can do. Anything? Just Dowd snuck in there and grabbed the ball.
Hold the ball, hold the ball, hold the ball.
And the ball out to Jess. Very nice pass, just off the end of the stick to Paul. Here comes Toddy now in red. We haven't seen much of him tonight, which is unusual. He's playing his favourite position in the left half. Back to Alan Shazza in the middle. He's going to go to the right side again. Yes, he likes that right side. He's been playing out from the back from there all night. nice one. Oh, very good save there. Nice one, James. Yeah, James Boreham in the goal, Borex. There's a good shot from Shane. Managed to get it on target. It would have been a little bit, probably would have been a goal if he could have got some air under the ball. As it was, it went along the ground. Alan Shaz on the 1-2 with Darren. Straight back into the day, and there's a foot from Ian Hasty. So it's a red ball, just on the dots. No. 9 minutes left in this first half. No score so far. Out to Clive of India there, number 16. Here's a big wind-up and a big crash. And it's up the post. And way out the other side.
You've been watching the rugby league.
Here's Garth. Back to Keith Shea, across the back line to Bull. Bull's walking the ball up. Stricko, 1-2, off the feet. Unfortunately, came back as a bouncing ball. Not a nice flat ball on the ground. It's Darren, he's a handy little player, but goes straight to Ian Hasty. He has a look up, and it looks like he's going to slip it out here to Stricko, but Toddy was waiting for him and picked his pocket.
And you keep down to the middle, you're going to get, oh,
and that's a short corner for the stick check just inside the D. So first short corner for the Flat Dogs.
You know, another guest commentator down there?
Yeah,
all you'll hear is,
we can do it with somebody who knows the rules. Okay, the setup, here comes the ball. Yeah, umpire said go. Straight out onto the top of the D. Chris Dowd stops the ball, slips left. It's Chris Dowd stops the ball, slips left. It's flick on target, and that's first goal of the evening. So, yep. And that was Darren. So 1-0 the Flat Dogs. Yeah, I think the Flat Dogs certainly have more firepower in the forward line, that's for sure. Yeah, South Park definitely short of forwards tonight.
good player.
That's off the foot. Oh. No, Poppy Shea picked his pocket. Oh, stick check there from Shane, so it's Poppy's ball.
Go to your right shoulder, Shane. That'll do.
Set up the foot. Oh, nice work, Stricko. Slipped it once, slipped it twice. No, he lost out in the end, couldn't beat another one. And went, fell to the red team. Here's Toddy with a nice little turn inside, drag it back the other way. Playing on still.
Come on, Daddy. What's wrong with you, Smell? Oh, I didn't mean. I'm having trouble with my knees.
Aerial ball over the top, but no way Major was going to get that. He'd been struggling with a right knee problem, like so many of us are at the moment. Also up here on the balcony, you've got Warren Flower, who's just had a knee replacement, and that ball straight across the face of goal. And Mark Elliott, who is also not playing tonight due to a knee ailment. as am I, out with a knee injury. So knees seem to be a bit of an issue amongst some of the masters just at present. Toddy tries to slip his way through there. Stricko puts the axe into him. And here's Borax with a big clean out. It's off the bottom of the stick. He's going to come here to Tommy Hämäläinen. Nice work, Tommy. But, yeah, Alan Shaza managed to get the better of him on that one. And he's been going round to the right every time. This time he's got to go back. JOD. There's Darren in the centre half. Mistrap from Toddy. Slip it through to Ian. Good turn. No.
You'll get it eventually, Todd. Sort of like plastering, you never forget.
Jeff.
That's it. Stricko back to ball in the centre and then out there to Peter. He smashes one through across. Over there to Tommy, and it came off Clive's stick, so it's going to be a green ball. The side with 3:46 on the clock. Stricko's away. He's got a little bit of space to work into. He's gone the 5, so he can hit it if he wants. Here he comes. Across the face of goal.
Just hang on to it.
Out to Shane.
Hang on to it.
Here's Peter. Slips one in. On target on the face of goal is Ian Hasty. He's going to take one in here. I think he's going to have a crack. Oh dear.
Just hold it up, hold it up.
He's on his own, but he's managed to take it back out there to Macho.
Todd's coming.
A good ball there out to Toddy. Slipped it through nicely, but managed to get under his feet. A good little step over and around. And there's Shane Morton. Toddy's stick checked, so that's not going to work. He comes out here to Stricko, and a good call there from him.
What's the middle? Well done, Al.
Nicely cut out there from Shaza, number 5 in the red team. Here's Darren now progressing down the middle of the park, nobody near him. 2 minutes left on the clock in this first half. But he just slips it straight onto the stick of Keith Shea. Again, Keith finds Stricko, but unfortunately I think he'd been working a bit too hard. You can see he's just shaking his head there. No substitutes in the green team tonight, so they're going to do a pretty tough shift. Nice first time ball there. Yeah. Here's Hasty all the way up to Jess there on the wing.
What's the middle? What's the middle? What's the middle?
Nice ball from Hasty out to Stricko here. Yep, it'll be a short corner. Nice work, Stricko.
Oh, yeah.
Well, here we go with the short corner. A little bit of discussion there on the top of the D as to who's doing what. Stricko looks like he's going to inject the ball. We've got Poppy Shea, the number 8, on the top of the D, and Ian Hasty to his left. So fairly typically, it looks like Stricko's going to inject, Poppy Shea is going to hand trap, and Hasty is going to strike. Here we go, out she comes. Good injection, good stop, good hit, and there's a go. Out she comes. Good injection, good stop, good hit, and there's a goal. And so that's 1-1 just as we go into the half time with 30 seconds on the clock. It's 1-1.
Usually the first one.
Our clock's counting down, 20 seconds to go. What are the red team going to do? Are they going to run down here and try and they put a couple of players forward? But no, it's turnover ball. A little bit of a tussle going on there. Yeah, green ball, 5 seconds to go, so that's going to be all over. Nothing on it, that's it. That's the first half done. Score is 1-all. 2 goals scored. Okay, we'll rejoin the second half. South Park have just scored, so it's 2-1 to South Park. Unfortunately, the score says 2-1 to the Flat Dogs up there on the scoreboard, but that's okay. We know who scored. It was Ian. He should never really gotten through, but he just kept persisting and persisting. He had about 4 tackles put on him in the D, and eventually did a diving hit and ended up in the back of the net, so all credit to him. Here's Stricko now. He's making the ball go 5 in case he might want to inject it, and it looks like he's going to blast one in there all the way across the face of goal and out the other side, unfortunately. Here's Macho now with nobody near him, so he's going a bit of a run, but he's got a bung knee as well. Another one with a bad knee. Nice ball through there to Shane, and it goes all the way through, and this is one-on-one with the keeper here. Nice one, James. And that's wide of one-on-one with the keeper here. Nice one, James. And that's wide of the goal there on the left. Oh, rush of blood to the head.
He said his son's he's a beauty and good. His son. And he said he just bought a new home.
Ian comes straight.
See him every Wednesday at least.
So here's Keishay on the ball. Slips it out there to Ian Hasty, and again to Stricko. It's off the red stick and out over the side on its way to the forward there. So a green ball at the side.
He reckons
He reckons he's faking.
He reckons he's
He's deliberately dying.
I just had to record this. I want to see how good we really are.
No, we were talking about Anton.
Oh, Anton. Oh, Anton. Yeah, yeah. Oh, it's Tommy Hammerline, and he's not even going to tap it in. It's in the goal. Tommy. What's it going?
No, it came off one of our steps.
No, Tommy got it.
No, Tommy touched that ball right in front of goal. It's ended in the back of the net.
As far as I know.
No,
Yeah, it's a goal.
no.
Look at the replay up here.
Tell me you
No,
won't
but the umpire
sleep
said
at night.
no, so we'll have a look at that in the replay.
No, he missed it.
There's Tommy's tried to get that one in, but unfortunately bounced off his foot that time. Last one
Tommy's
bounced
the
into
rare
the goal.
commodity of South Park, he's honest.
He's up for transfer.
Oh,
Oh, nice trap from Macho there. And lovely ball through. It's been shadowed here by Keith Shea. Oh, he's protecting that ball quite nicely, and now he's flicked across the face of goal again. He's done some really nice work down that right wing, getting the ball across, but unfortunately nobody on the end of it. Here's a 16, there's the ball, tried to knock it out but puts it straight on Chris Dowd's stick. He slips it once and he puts it straight back on the green stick to Ian Hasty. Now it comes to Stricko again on the right hand half position. He slips it back inside, but unfortunately turnover ball again. Here comes Toddy, slipping it through and then onto Chris Dowd's stick. He put it back across the face of goal, and that one's in the back of the net. It's through and then onto Chris Dowd's stick. Put it back across the face of goal, and that one's in the back of the net. So that is a goal. So that's 2-all.
We've got a very defensive unit there.
16 we must have had about 50 of them. Not one got over 25, but two over. Well, we were talking about that. I've got to play the Lions and I've got to do this and I've got to do that.
That's 2.
They got them spread.
That's 2.
They got them spread.
That's 3. Let's see if your theory's right.
We're going to drive the back line again. Away she goes, and it's straight on the green stick as per usual. So.
No, that's his foot.
Well, there's an awful lot of people in the middle, and the rest are in the back corner.
Yeah. It's tactics. No.
An excellent decision there from the umpire.
When the speech, you're going to realise he's over there anyway. Stop funny, that's all.
That was dangerous.
And the umpire is correcting his earlier poor decision.
Rob, Keith, Rob!
Lift your shoulders, Keith, and accept the decision. Oh, look at the left.
Center. There you go.
This bloke score again. Jeez, we went through
Yes.
something before.
Here comes Ian again. He's going to crack one across here. Looks like Hayes is on the ball here. What's he going to do? Straight into the D. In front of goal. No, it comes back out to Toddy. He's stepped left.
Hold it up, Todd.
There's Paul
Hold
after
it
him.
up. Yes. Hold it up.
And Shane. He put the ball straight into Garth's stick. And Garth brings it straight back to him. Machel here taking on ball, across the face to goal. Taking on ball, across the face to goal. Great save from the keeper there.
That'll score, eh? That'll score. That'll score.
No, and it blasted over the top that time.
We're not playing next week.
Yeah, went to water.
Yeah, three's the limit. Stricker, I don't know about man of the match. You'll have to pick it up. You'll want a big turnaround the next, like, 15.5 minutes.
There's one. Okay, we're halfway through the second half and it's 2-all. The Kookaburras are out, you can hear them. Slipped it back there, back stick, nicely owned up. Right, and here we go again. Here's Chris Dowd taking on young Jess. Slips one through to Machel. Goes back in again.
Sit on 11, Shane. Sit on 11. Sit on 14. Just go on him. Don't go away from him. Look at the bloke.
What you do? He's a bit
I can get it. I'll chase it. I'll chase it.
And that's out over the back line for a free out. Looking for a touch in there, a couple of green shirts, but couldn't get a touch on it. There's JOD. Nice gather and turn there, but pass just too far ahead of Machel. He's all strapped up here, right knee, right elbow. Scout on the ball, puts it back to Papiche. Slips it across there to Paul. Now he goes to Stricko. Let's see if Stricko can actually make a pass this time. Yes, he can.
He's really going to get
His bull looks like he's going to blast one, and he does.
No trap.
Straight to Alan Chazza. And he goes straight back the other way. There's a missed trap again. Papiche. Nice little pirouette. Yeah. Double salco and a triple toe loop. Oh, there's a nice one out there. Paul's got a burst of speed, so he's onto that like a seagull on a chip. And here we go. Slashes one across, out up the stick of Alan Chazza and over the sideline. No, and there's Potsy making an appearance there in the umpire's position. Back one to Stricko. It looks like they're going to last one in here. In she comes, and it's on the into the goal. Duck one in here. In she comes, and it's on the into the goal. Duck gets a good kicker onto that one. Clears it out to the side. So yeah, there's a turnover ball to the green team once again. Ball blasts one back in again, and unfortunately this time. No trap, no stick, so out over the back line, and it's a free out.
Nice if you call that one. That's it.
That's why you're not giving it.
You had no other choice.
Oh, slips one through over the top. Turnover ball again. Chris Dowd. Nice touch there. Bit of a battle for this one. They want to go together. They both won it. Strips it back to Dowdy. Oh, it's a great save there from. Oh, it's a great save there from James Borum. Players waiting on the baseline. Yeah, 3-on-1 there. Should have been an easy tap in, but Boric saved it. Very disappointing from the red team, really. Smelly was out there, it would have been a goal for sure, but there you go.
I would have been first running back.
Yeah, just sticking out. As it is, it's a the long corner.
No, right, thanks, mate. Yeah, thank you.
There's Toddy. What's he going to do with this one? Across the face of goal. It's cleared out. Back in and across the face again. Bull chips one up. Comes off the red stick, but no danger there. JOD having a look. Not sure what to do. Ian pushes one in there.
Third umpire here.
Yeah, that's recording. So here's then he's just turned up to give us some commentary. What do you reckon, mate?
Terrible.
One of the Blues players there, next team up. The Blues versus the Buccaneers. And there comes Bull out. Ian Hasty slips one through to
You're right, mate.
Mark Strickland. Thanks, buddy. That's out over the sideline, so green ball, turn around, 4 minutes 52 on the clock. Nice ball out there from Hasty. Here's Jess having a look. Oh, Shane Norton there, and that's a foot. There's a bit of a dog's breakfast here. We've got 4 green shirts around the ball.
And some things never change.
No, it's the red team now. Got some legs. No. It's back to Paul. And he returns the favour. He goes back to the red team. And that's unfortunately going to run away over the sideline for a free out. 3 minutes 30 on the clock, and the score is still 2-all. Oh no, it's a long corner, I beg your pardon. No.
No, you stay there, mate, Joe. Please.
What's going on? We got a pigeon here.
You stay fullback, mate, Joe. Stay fullback. They're behind you, mate, Joe.
No, I do want to. I do want to. I really want to hurt them. I'm not allowed to.
What a pass. There's Peter on the ball now, and JOD's after him. A bit of a bouncing, sort of flippity-floppity kind of a pass there. Back to Toddy, and the bald head. All the way to Shane down the back post there, back line. Tried to put it across the face of goal, but it's gone out. About 2 minutes remaining now. Jeff Rendell about to take a hit here. Ball. Nice, finds Ian Hasty there in the right half. Flips one over the top to Tommy Hammerlinen to run onto. And Tommy's going to collect this. Players in the centres, two in there if he can do something with it. And he's made a long corner, so well held up.
Scary.
From Ian Hasty, it's another long corner. 1 minute 17 to go, so the goal here would surely do it.
Oh shit, there's more of it.
Green team are taking their time, they're just running the clock down. Poppy Shea now, they're going to take it back to Ian Hasty. And on the back line, he's looking for a short corner here. Yeah. And there's a free on the edge of the D. And we're down to 30 seconds now. So it's do or die. No, and it's slipped it back over the sideline himself. With only 15 seconds on the clock, it looks like we're heading for a 2-all draw. Here's Toddy now, what's he going to do? Looking up, but there's really nobody up the field with 5 seconds remaining. Plays it long. It's going to go to Jeff Rendell. And there's the final whistle, and Jeff just blasted it away. So there we have it. That's the end of the game. Everybody shakes hands. So probably a fair result for the evening, considering the injuries and the personnel involved. Well done all. Player of the match, James Borum.
I think what's happening is it's